Hi, my name is Pete Schaeffer. I'm a workers' compensation attorney in California. I've done over 3,000 cases, and I'm going to tell you how to go about filing your workers' comp case. If you get injured on the job, the single most important thing for you to do is report the injury. If you're one of those people that goes home and thinks that you're going to get better tomorrow, forget about it. If it's more than a first aid injury, tell your supervisor. I can't tell you that strong enough. The biggest reason your cases get denied is because you don't report the injury. So make sure you report it. Tell a coworker at the very least. Hopefully, he'll remember that if he's ever interviewed by human resources or another supervisor. You know, did Joe tell you he got injured? Oh yeah, I remember that. So remember, file your claim. How do you file your claim? You got to ask for a workers' comp form. It's simple. Maybe your employer won't give it to you. They don't want their rates to go up. Maybe you think it's an act of disloyalty to file a workers' comp claim. Trust me, it's not. Part of your employer's responsibility in the state of California is to have you covered by workers' comp insurance. Personally, the money doesn't come out of his pocket. He buys an insurance policy if you get hurt doing his work. Remember, you got to be injured on your job or in the course of your employment. Driving your car to work in the morning doesn't qualify. You better be in the parking lot if you get hurt. Now, what's it take to file a claim? Simple. You get the form, you fill out the top half of the form. The form is very simple. I have one right here. This is a workers' comp form. You just fill out the top portion of the form, give it to your supervisor, and he does the rest. He sends it into the insurance company. They fill in their portion, and before you know it, you get a letter in the mail from a claims adjuster. What's a claims adjuster? The single most important person that you're going to deal with before you lawyer up. Now, do you need a lawyer to file a workers' comp claim? No. But if your employer doesn't give you a claim form and resists your filing a claim, you better come to a lawyer because he needs to file it for you. Now, the claims adjuster, they're the gatekeeper of your case. They will determine who you're going to see for medical treatment initially. Now, your employer may have a medical provider network. What's a medical provider network? A group of doctors that the insurance company has approved to give you medical treatment. Now, these doctors have been filtered through a process. Initially, when they started medical provider networks, all doctors could join in a particular specialty. And then as time went by, those doctors that were perceived by the insurance company to be too liberal, gave away too many diagnostic testing, cost them too much money. They got rid of them. So the guys that were left generally are very conservative. They're not going to order MRIs willy-nilly. They're not going to give you surgery because you want it. Everything gets approved by utilization review. Utilization review. Don't forget those words. It's almost like the devil's workshop. Who are these people? I don't know. You won't know. But some nameless, faceless person is going to determine whether you get treatment. Now, if treatment is denied, like it is 70% of the time, there's an IMR process, independent medical review. That's a nightmare all by itself. Get a lawyer when you get to that point. Frankly, it costs you the same amount of money to have a lawyer in the beginning of the case as it does at the end of the case. So once you get injured, just see a lawyer. If you like the guy you see, let him be your lawyer. Oh yes, they don't take any money from you, not a penny. And if they don't make money for you, you don't owe them a nickel. You're there risk-free. The only one with skin in the game is your lawyer. So what do you got to lose? You don't like him? Fire him. Get another lawyer. But the bottom line is you should get representation because unless you want to play Perry Mason, forget about it. This is a tough system.